Okay. In and welcome. It's been a minute. Things going on Thursdays, and other doing other things on Thursday. Not because I didn't want to play 14. I've just been in a weird. Not but I've been in a weird spot lately. Oddly enough, but I've been. I'm doing. My happy ass needs to start drinking more fucking water is what I need to start doing. Oh, no swearing. Even though I want to swear during this. Okay. What do I need to do at this current moment? I don't need to make a portrait yet. I'm not going to. Or an adventure plate. Not yet. Journal. Is there anything in my journal? There is not. So I guess story quest? Yeah, story quest. Well, hold up. I am a marauder. Yep, nope. Nope, nowhere I'm going. Just story quest. See if I can remember. Ready to hear about your job then. Like I said, it's a quest from our sister guild in Gridania. And that's all I know. But whatever it is you get asked to do, I somehow doubt it poses any trouble for an adventure as survived the bedlam and Stasha. If you know anything about interested, you'll want to have words Mother Mune. Be counterpart in Gridania. Good luck, lass. To Gridania! The fastest, well, not the fastest way, but the cheapest way to get to Gridania would be to fly. So I don't remember if that's his voice. I hope that's the voice I gave to him. But we're going to fly. I don't know if I have a retainer yet. I don't think I have a retainer yet. I should have a retainer. Do I have a retainer? I don't know. We'll find out. Airship ticket here. Can you take me to Gridania? I've been there before. I'll have you know. That is where I first ended up. I always like seeing these cutscenes. It's just kind of nice. Ooh, excuse me. I just like to share games I love, and I love this game. Even though this is technically the third time I'm playing through it. Even though I'm not finished through with my second character. But, because I'm doing other things. And I keep forgetting to get on my... I feel like I have a hair on my foot. And I don't know if that's from my head or not, because I can't tell. I think it is, because it looks... I think it looks purple? I think it's purple. Yeah, because it's not super long, so it's my hair, it's not my girlfriend's hair. Her hair is long. Gotta back in, you gotta show off, do ya? Yes. Okay. Mother Mune, I am back. I am back to seek your guidance. Take a seat wherever you'd like, friend. Our waitress will come take your... Oh, it's you, Bloodreader. 'Tis so good to see you again. And what's that? Here at Badaran's suggestion, you say? The foul-mouthed rogue sends me word that an adventure may be along for the job. It turns out to be you. This makes things a lot easier, doesn't it? With regard to the task in question, there is a fair bit to tell. Let me know when you're ready to hear the details, and I shall brief you. Will do. High potion or ether? High potion. Oh no, I'm getting both. Never mind, it's not an option. Giving me things I probably will not use. If you spell applesauce with a... Tell you what, it's really fun to annoy an employee. You're friendly with him, and then you decide to just be a smartass. He hates the Bumblebee song. Oh, I'm a bumblebee. A bumblebee who likes to eat KFC. Spare me the celery. I'm a bumblebee who oops, she's talking. Ready for that briefing? Good. Now then, here's the long and short of it. Beg pardons for interrupting you, but our need grows even more pressing. Have none stepped forward? And good morrow to you too, Bolord. You need must be oh, I forgot he does have a voice and I don't remember it. Pressing indeed for you to honor us with a visit. The good news is, your journey hasn't been wasted. I'm pleased to report that we have a volunteer at last, and one who comes highly recommended at that. I know he has a voice and I can't remember it. He has like an oldish man voice. And I can't remember how it goes. Well, if it isn't our very own woman for all seasons, you certainly have a knack for appearing when you're the most indeed, that reader. My thanks for answering the call. Now, time is of the essence, so I shall proceed directly to the heart of the matter. We wish for you to nip a potential threat to Gridania in the bud. Beneath the central shaft there lies an underground burial site called the Tamtara Deepcroft. The place was once a Gelmorian settlement, but we Gridanians have long interred our dead there. Of late, however, shadowy figures have been seen skulking about the Deepcroft, and with ever-increasing regularity. Based on the accounts of various witnesses, we suspect that these individuals belong to the Lambs of Dalmund, a doomsday cult which sprung up prior to the calamity. These zealots have proven themselves dangerous in the past, and we leave them to their own devices at our peril. Ordinarily, I would have dispatched my best men to scour the Deepcroft with orders to flush the cultists out. Alas, the calamity decimated our ranks, and the limited forces at my disposal are constantly required to keep the Ixal at bay. Since we thwarted their attack on the Guardian Chief, the Birdmen have not allowed us a moment's respite. Can't speak. They have robbed every elm of our defenses in search of weakness, compelling me to spread our forces far more thinly than I would like. The situation so being, we have no choice but to entrust the task of dealing with the Lambs of Dalmund to others. Can we rely on you to handle this matter, Bloodreader? Sure thing. You have my gratitude. Once you've seen to your preparations, pray make your way to the Deepcroft and identify yourself to the guard posted at the entrance. He will apprise you of the latest developments. That is all. Be careful out there. You hear? May the crystal guide and keep you. I was saying that right, but I felt like I was saying it wrong. Well, straight to Deepcroft I go. I'm not a crafter, so we don't care. To the Central Shroud. But guess who still can't use mounts yet? This motherfucker. Pew 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 pew. Pew 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 pew. Pew 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 pew. Pew 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 pew. Okay. I wish I could use a mount. Wish I could use a mount, but I cannot. I wish I could use a mount. Wish I could use a mount, but I cannot. I wasted my sprint. So gotta run to the Deepcroft and go whoop some ass and kill the children of Dalmund. I don't know why they call themselves that, but you know. Spare me the celery. I'm a bumblebee who likes to eat KFC. It amuses me. That's all we're gonna say, is it amuses me. It's funny because he seemed so bothered by it at first because he didn't know it was like a legit parody song. I mean, it was not a full song, it's only a like small section, but he didn't think it was a legit parody song. And then I showed it to him and he was even more disappointed. It's like, really? Like, are you serious? I'm like, I'm serious. Let me show you. And he's like, wow. I'm just like, yeah. What now? It's what you get for mocking me. Didn't make him like it anymore. Ruining songs that people like by singing really stupid parodies for no reason. Can I like... I don't want to go to Gridania. I want to rent a chocobo. I don't want to hire a chocobo. I want to rent a chocobo. Because if I'm hiring it, you're making it take me to somewhere where I don't want to go. But if I rent said chocobo, then I can ride it wherever the hell I want. But alas, I get told no by the game. Because why would you want to let me do stuff that would make things easy? No, God forbid we do that. Don't do that. Because all chocobo port... Hey, guys. Our goal, sister. One day our adventures will be the stuff of song, and it will all be worth it. God, I hate mausoleums. It's not right to disturb the dead in their slumber. Dolores Bear. Dolores. So, we meet again. I cannot say I'm surprised to see you here. You took the prize back in Limsa, but this time we will give you better sport, or I am no true adventurer. You know, whether you win or not, do not give up. Childish curiosity prompted me to commit the most elementary of blunders. Were it not for the fruit of the alien found, my adventures may well have ended in this forbidding place. Always look before you leap. In my haste, this most fundamental rule eventually slipped my mind. I do believe I should rest here a while. Hey, it's Eliane. I shudder to think what might have happened to Isidore had I not thought to peck the fruit I stumbled across on the way here. Sometimes has too much vigor for his own good. Age is supposed to mellow us, but if anything, it has made him more impetuous. I understand his desire to make use of the time left to him, but one misstep, and there won't be any. There is some foreshadowing with that woman. And if you haven't played this, you don't know. But if you have, then you'll know. Spare me the celery. Your blood will a blood veteran, I take it. Thanks for helping us out, friend. No doubt the Bowlord has already informed you. But your task is to enter the deep crop and purge it of the lambs of Dalaman. Children. Lambs. Damn it. All the same. Maybe. In case you're unfamiliar with them, the cult emerged shortly before the Calamity put an end to the Sixth Astral Era. The cultists took the lesser moon, Dalaman, for their god, believing that it would deliver them from the devastation. And so they were rather disappointed when Dalaman exploded into 1,000 flaming pieces before it could complete its descent. Yeah, into pieces and became a dragon. And even though it wasn't really a moon, the fact that it exploded made you realize it was a fucking prison. Now, having seen their god turn to ash, one would think that the cultists might feel moved to question their faith. On the contrary, it served only to stoke the flames of their fanaticism. The Lambs of Dalaman were convinced that heretics, everyone but them, interfered with the coming of their Lord and Savior, and that it's now their sacred duty to avenge him. Whatever it is they're doing in Deepcroft, you may be sure no good will come of it. For the sake of Gridania and Eorzea at large, put an end to their madness. And we're going to do NPCs, because that'll get me through faster. Eager Conjurer, Eager Thaumaturge, Eager Lancer. Yeah, there's no alternate members, because, you know, why not? We're just going to go at it. I want to go with people, but I know I won't get into it by myself. I might because I'm a tank. But at this time of night, I doubt it. If I go out with people, we'll be through it lickety-split. Yeah, we can skip it. A false moon. Because they're dumb. I probably could get into it faster or probably could get into it faster because I'm a tank. Usually that's the case with these things. Oh shit. I'm still mad that that's a circle AoE because that doesn't make sense. It really doesn't. And it hurts my feelings. What did I do? That. Okay. Oh shit. Oh, nope, I didn't miss anything. I thought I did. Never mind. But because I'm doing an NPC, I have to go at a slow pace because the Eager Conjurer won't be able to heal me. You know? I know it won't. I'll die trying. Not saying the NPCs won't be able to kill shit. I should have tried to get into the people. And went and tried to find shit to do. That's the best thing to do, is find shit to do. Basically, you salty dog. You poke my allies, you die. My very slow allies. Not trying to be like that, but, and hear me out, I wish the NPC allies could function just as well as people. And if you want to know why I say that, is because I can get through the dungeons like this a lot faster. I like to kill everything, just so you know. Oh, I'm a bumblebee. I'm a bumblebee who likes to eat KFC. Spare me the felony. I'm a bumblebee who likes to eat KFC. Come on, peoples, run! Run your asses off. What's 3 enemies? To a tank like me. I wish Berserker was, that would make things nice. But it's not. All the Marauder Warriors Marauder/Warrior is a combination of Berserker, Viking, and, well, Warrior, to be honest. It is 3 classes crammed into 1/2. Asshole. We're gonna save that for a bit. I wish there was an actual Berserker though, not to lie. That would have been hilarious. Oh, I don't have any other defenses. I'm only level 19 in this dungeon because I got things down the holy hell. Ah well. I don't mind. Oh shit. Bro, calm down. Calm down. There's no need. No need for this violence and hostility. There we go. We ain't getting that shit. I don't need it. Oh, come on, man. Come on, man. Don't be like that. Don't be like that. Don't be like that. I don't need this kind of sass from you. Oh, they got the other one dead. Nice. Turn around. Plus one more guy, you know? We're all friends here. The Berserk's overpowered. I do wish, though, there was an actual Berserker in this game. That would be hilarious and awesome. I would love it. Because to play a Berserker would be cool as shit. Supposedly, according to Yoshi P and the directors, that they are working on the next 2 jobs to come out with the next expansion. They're already working on the next expansion. So that must mean, within reason, they have the entire expansion for Endwalker pretty much done. So the Endwalker and all its patches and story, it's post expansion story done for the most part. It's just all about implementing it when it comes out, or putting it in when it comes out, and making the hot fixes to make sure everything runs smoothly. We'll see, though. But, like, get to Endwalker before the next expansion? Shit, dude, I got 2 years. That means I need to actually start making steady progress here. Like, I've already beaten Endwalker myself. Where do you think you're going, you little shit? No one told you you could be an asshole and leave me. Galamundur is going to go last because he's gonna be on his bullshit. My death shall summon bullshit. I wish I had my full combo, but that was weird. I mean, you didn't need to do it, but you know, I didn't want to open that. Damn it! I didn't want to open that. I was trying not to open that. Is what I was trying to do. I don't need those. I'm level 27. I think. I don't remember. Yep. You died. Because I know the limits of these NPCs. I know. I'm better than that. Ooh. Next time I'm gonna try to sign up with people. And then we're gonna bum rush this shit. Pull heavy! I will! They'll be like, pull like your life depends on it. Don't say that, because that's not how that works. If I'm pulling like my life depends on it, then I'm not pulling very much. If I want to pull like my healer's life depends on it, I want to pull a lot, and you're gonna keep me alive. If you can't, well, fuck. So that's how that works, at least. I forgot. That'd be a mage. Mages don't move. Mages really don't move. Because my main is a mage. I am a black mage and I go kaboom! You are essentially just cannons with legs. With legs and a mouth. A mouth that runs for days. I do realize, technically, as a mage, you're casting. You're actually casting. You're speaking. I mean, you might not see it if you look at your character, but you're speaking. And when you're doing instant cast, it's what would they call it? Incantationless speak or cast, or wordless cast. But it's too much of a strain on mage, and it would make it, as they put it, it seems like it's too much of a strain for a mage to be able to cast. They don't put it that way, but it seems like it. It's too much of a strain for the mage to be able to do wordless casting. Are you a mage too? You're not. Alright, we take to the mage. I want to assume, I mean, it does, you don't see it, but it requires more concentration. Not more mana, but it requires more concentration. And you say, oh, a little less concentration. No, it requires more concentration, because you have to make sure, basically, keep the image encompassed in your face hole. So you cast an instant ability to give yourself the ability to instantly cast. I don't know. I'm trying to make it make sense. Okay, just let me have this. That's just like the term glizzies. Okay. So we're gonna get into that here in a sec. I'm done with this dungeon. We're gonna get into that just for a hot sec, because I can't. Even kids, even some of the workers I work with don't understand it, and it's their generation. So when I hear adults using it and saying it, and I'm just like, that still don't make sense. You're my target, you asshole. Or I'm your target, so stop it. do a lot of damage really fast. We're not there yet. We're almost there. Yesterday I did my stream on Twitch, but my only problem with that was I was waiting for that having 1 hour of sleep within 24 hours, so I was too exhausted to do a full stream, and I felt horrible because I wanted that to be a full stream. You know? It really did. And it sucked. Boom, boom, boom. Who summons me from the void to reside within this crude vessel? It is I! Come hither, children of the dawn, the undying master. Hold up. You seem surprised. Did you not cross our gates in search of blood? Come hither, children of the dawn. The undying master will drink deep tonight. No, you will not. I am here to whoop your ass. Are you ready? Galvan, the Dominator. You ain't gonna dominate shit, bitch. I'm gonna dominate you with these thighs! Yeah, you're stupid. Your water barely phases me. Oh, cool. These NPCs are smart. You're like, well, you're not doing damage. Yeah, well, I'm keeping him in one place. And right now, that's the biggest thing that matters. Okay, next one, guys. Thank you, Eager Lancer and Eager Thaumaturge. Oh, shit. Nice, I got you. Hold up. Thank you. Okay. Stun that. No. I don't remember what Mind Blast is. It's been so long since I've been Mind Blasted that I don't even know. Over here, you add some bullshit. I overpower. We'll whoop all of you. Alright, Galvan. You need to die. I wish I had, like, command. It's like, alright, use the because he's already at 10%. You might as well just use it. We're not gonna hit a full loop break. But I know they're not. Told you. I leveled up. Ooh, I'm level 28. Sweet. Yes, you died. Or at least your vessel died. Oof. Yeah. The only person who's not here. What'd you say? You said shit. But I didn't hear you, but alright. Thanks so. Okay, so hold up. If there's no cutscene, hold up. We need to talk about this something. There's a cutscene. We can wait. Okay. There was a cutscene. Oh, cutscene. So we're gonna talk about something because we need to talk about this. Okay. We need to talk about something. So. So. Again. I still don't understand that term, but I get it. I don't get it. So. Okay. 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 We gotta discuss this because this bothers me. This great me bothers me. This greatly bothers me. Let's go stand outside where it's bright out. Not in this dark, gloomy place. Let's find a nice place to just chill while we discuss this real quick. Okay. Because this needs to be talked about. Alright, this needs to be discussed. We need to discuss this. I need to discuss this. Okay. Just somewhere nice. Alright, I need to understand why people are calling hot dogs glizzies. It doesn't make sense, because I tried to justify it, but my justification is the closest thing to make sense, but it still doesn't make sense. I keep seeing even adults saying glizzies, and I want to smack the shit out of them because, like, not even seeing them in person, but, like, in videos, like, there's this weird fat guy who I'm going to assume does voiceover for shit. And I'm not trying to be mean by calling him fat, but, you know, he calls himself Fat Daddy, so you go with that. I think he's got, like, the voice for radio kind of voice. But he calls hot dogs glizzies, too, and it makes me want to smack the shit out of him because it's a term that doesn't have no real justification or make sense. Oh, but it's what we call hot dogs. No. No, 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 no. 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 Okay, I tried to justify it. I'm like, why is it called glizzies? I was like, is it because hot dogs glisten when you cook them? Because they start sweating and they glisten because of all that moisture cooking out of them before they start burning. But then at the same time, I'm just like, but at the same time, they cook too fast. You don't really notice it because they're in a griller on some shit. If you're cooking them in the pan, I kind of get it. But then again, you're not really paying attention, so you don't see them glisten. But at the same time, I'm just like, I can't really justify. I mean, that's the closest I can get to it. And then I look it up online, and then glizzies, the term for glizzies. Glizzies is a term used for Glocks and handguns. And I'm just like, I guess I can kind of see it being used as a Glock because the Glock GL. You know, Glock, glizzy, but it's still stupid. But I get it I kind of get it being used for a handgun, but I don't understand it being used for a hot dog now because, you know, that's stupid. Okay. I think we need to start normalizing again calling people dumbasses. I'm sorry, I'm not going to take this back, but whoever decided calling hot dogs glizzies was a good thing, they're a dumbass. So let's normalize calling people dumbasses again. Oh, that'll start fights. Alright. Sure. Fine with that. Because, honestly, it's now an urban dictionary. It's urban dictionary. Jesus Christ. The Glock famous fight rapper Shy Glizzy, now currently known as a hot dog. Yeah, the Glizzy gang is Shy Hot Dog Gang. So if I go to someone's cookout and they only have hot dogs, which I'd be fine with, and they say I'm throwing glissies on the grill, I'm not gonna eat. I will swear to God, I will eat sides, but I will not touch a hot dog. And they'll be like, hey, why'd you go over there and grab a glizzy? And I'm like, I don't, no, I'm eating sides because, no. And then it could be like, hey, they understand how irritating that is for me. They call it a hot dog. At the moment I start eating, it's like, oh, you enjoying that glizzy? I will throw it away. I'm like, I don't know what the fuck you're talking about. I've been eating sides all day. If you were just, I will punch you. Okay? It annoys me, okay? Like, even... It does. It does. Like, like it really does. It just hurts my soul. Like, even saying shit's lit, fam, or it's that shit fire and shit like that. Like, within reason, I can move past that kind of. Cause I don't really say that shit fire. I say it's the bomb, or I'll use that shit slaps, you know, sometimes. Like, fucking saw like the entire used album. What was it? Heartwork. That entire album fucking slaps. Fight me on that. I don't care. That entire goddamn album slaps. Oh shit, I have auto run on, or auto movement on. But that entire fucking album slaps. So I don't know. But outside of that, I'm pretty chill. I'm chill. I'm a cool dude, and you know, I guess every generation has their terminology, and that one. How you doing? Hi. Hi guys. I mean, you're AFK, but in this, it's like his. Oh. That's a... Nope. Here we go. Aw. You guys are cute. Okay, moving on. Oops. I like seeing shit like that. Just people just chilling like that. Even if you're just AFKing together, it's cute. Oh. But shit, yo. You know, I can't, you know, I don't, honestly, my generation, which would be, I don't know what my generation technically would be, the 90s children, or the 90s kids, and to me, a true 90s kid was born early 90s, but at the same time, it is whatever. I'm not going to tell you you're not if you were born like 96, 97, but and I'm not going to disprove like if you think you're 90s baby, because if you are, you are. You were born in the 90s. You were a 90s baby. That's it. But I don't think I know what I remember the terminology for my generation, because I don't know. I don't know it. I probably say it regularly and don't even think about it, but I use words that probably weren't meant to be used the way they are, and I don't even realize it because it's just what I grew up with. But some of those words, and welcome back, Bloodweeder. I'm reliably informed that that your foray into the Deepcroft was a big success. Nor did I expect anything less. You've made such a habit of succeeding that it's difficult not to take your talents for granted. Rest assured, however, Mother is impressed, even if she isn't surprised. Bolo Lewin asked me to pass on his thanks. I must say, it's something of a relief to be able to call upon such capable adventure. Sadly, death has become an ever more common occurrence within our fraternity of late. Times being what they are, the guild is constantly inundated with petitions, and we are hard-pressed to find enough hands to deal with them all. While this means no shortage of work for the able souls such as yourself, it also provides an ample opportunity for the inexperienced to overreach themselves, with predictable consequences, as if to illustrate the point. Avir's gone, and it's... Oh, that's a woman. Avir's gone, and it's all your fault. If it hadn't taken you an age to heal him, he would have still been alive. But I tried. He bolted out of the rage before I could finish the spell. He shouldn't have been so hard-pressed in the first place. We should have done more to lighten his burden. Bah! To hell with this pathetic excuse for a party. I'm leaving, and it'd be too soon if I never see your faces again. Goodbye and good riddance. I'm leaving as well. I doubt this comes as any surprise, but I never liked you. I only suffered you for your healing, but you couldn't even do that one thing right. Cruel as this may sound, you brought this upon yourself. Oh, and by way of some parting advice, get rid of Avir's head. Bury it, cremate it, do whatever the hells you like with it. But for God's sake, stop carrying it around. It's just get rid of it, alright? Wait, don't leave me alone. Please. I'm sorry, Avir. Please forgive me. Yikes. Scenes like this have become all too common. That makes a dozen times in half as many days. Now you see why I'm so grateful for ventures of your experience. I can send women like you on a mission without worrying that you might not return. Well, not so much at any rate. Speaking of missions, I would entrust you with another. About a bell ago, I received a message from my counterpart in Uldar. She seeks these services of reliable adventurer, and you are nothing if not reliable. If you think you might be interested in this task, say the word, and I'll be glad to share the details with you. Yes. So, you're not averse to taking a little trip? Wonderful. As I mentioned earlier, the request comes to us from the Adventurers Guild in Uldar. Once you arrive, seek out Momori, the proprietress of Quicksand. Think of her as the Sultan's version of myself. Chances are, she'll send you in the midst of danger, but I have every confidence that you'll pull through unscathed. Now off you go, Blatuda, and good luck. Now, to say the least, like I said, every generation has their terms, has their terminology and whatnot. Has their stupid shit that they've done. I think one of my generation's biggest stupid bullshit things was... what the fuck was it? Well, there was this site. Sweet! What up? I think one of the biggest things my generation did, there was this weird site, and I cannot remember it. And it was a very fucked up site, and I don't understand it. But it was a site for people to show videos of them mutilating themselves, and it was so weird. I didn't take part in it. I didn't even watch it. I heard about it. I knew about it. Someone tried to show me, and I was like, no, thank you. That was one of the weirder parts of my generation. But every generation has their phrases, has their terminology, has their strange challenges and whatnot, what have you, and so I can't say much. I really can't. I wish I could, but I can't. But at the same time, I feel like this generation compared to my generation is they're on another level, you know. Take the Tide Pod Challenge, for instance. I'm glad we were finally able to move past that, because that was a no. The Ice Bucket Challenge was something, and that one wasn't too bad. I mean, yeah, it puts you into a bit of a cold shock, like, whoo, but I never took part of it. I never got challenged to it, and I didn't, you know. But, you know, it's just some of the stuff I see, and I have questions, and I know I'm never going to get answers. Is that group here? Is that group here? Is that group here? Because I won. I thought I saw something else. I was like, what is you crazy? I feel like I know her. Like, oh, but she's an NPC, but still. Shush. Fix my shit? Fix my shit. Thank you. I need to get back into VR. I'm gonna go back to doing some VR videos, you know. I'll get back to it eventually. There is a game coming out, and I know there's a second game. I think it's already out. It's called Moss, and it's the second game, and I want to play it so bad. So I'm going to be, once I get done with, I think once I get done with Kingdoms of Amalur, I will be playing Moss 2, because it is important, because I loved Moss, and I want to play Moss 2 now. Welcome to the quicksand, friend. I am a tad busy now. If you wouldn't mind showing yourself to... Judging by your determined expression, I take it you ain't here for ale. Are you called Bletweeda Betwoodman by any chance? Mune said word that you'd be reporting for duty. Reporting. She said reporting. Reporting for duty. She also made a point calling you the adventurer of the moment. That ain't no small praise coming from her. But you didn't come all this way here to listen to my prattle. Doubtless you're eager to get started, so let's talk business, shall we? Yes, let's talk business. A petitioner out to be arrive. The petitioner ought to be arriving any moment now. God's almighty, another second under that sun and I would have set afire. A tankard of ale, if you would be so kind. Excellent timing, Papa Shan. And it just so happens the adventurer who will be handling your petition is here.